Oh wait, this is Dark Souls Prepare to Die edition. I loaded up the wrong Dark Souls. Such an idiot. Off to a great start when I go with the wrong version of Dark Souls. I don't care about this new shit. I'll nudge it a little to the left, that way I don't have that little bit of the blue screen remaining. There we are. So yeah, in between streams I did a bit of exploring throughout the broom tower just to pick up a couple items. Something seems to be off with my controller. Shit.
Probably right after we have lunch or whatever we're gonna do. I want you to take a shower. I want your clothes. I'm doing like one last big load of laundry.
All right.
And then we'll be finished packing and stuff. So we're leaving at like 7:30 in the morning, I guess.
All right.
So anyway. So in a little bit.
Oh shit. Nearly forgot to take off that chest piece. Don't want to poison her. Let's see if there's any new pieces of armor I can buy. Nope. I was hoping that I'd be able to get a new piece of armor from killing the Fume Knight. Alright. Now it's time to enter the Sunken King DLC. Oh, welcome. How you doing? Not sure what's going on with my right joystick. It seems to be a little bit extra sensitive today. Oh, son of a bitch. Yeah, it's just a tad distracting. Especially because it keeps on drifting with my character looking up. Closed? What? I could have sworn that I killed the giants to be able to enter this area. Unless that was with a different character. I had a similar problem like 2 days ago when I was like, oh, I thought that I already killed the Old Iron King, but then it turned out, oh no, that was with a different character. Oh, son of a bitch. Yeah, I'll try switching controllers to see if that does me any better. Let's see now. Just gotta... Like hate to go from one controller that's just not working at all to another controller that's not working at all. Oh, this seems even more sensitive. Son of a bitch. I don't even care what notification this is. Yeah, I'm switching back to the other controller. This is way more touchy. I'm just hoping that my two controllers I have aren't just broken. Because that would be an absolute nightmare. We're fucking backtracking, you little bitch. Yeah, he was supposed to drop the key that gets me into the DLC. What gives? Like, I should have just been able to enter the DLC. Is there something else that I missed? You know, I'm going to quickly look it up. Okay, then just some random souls gained. Okay. So there's going to be a pit in... Oh, so I gotta go back to Majula. Alright. Now I see. I see then. I need all my armor that lowers fall damage. See then my cat boots. Flying feline boots, alright. Lion warrior. I think I had another piece of lion warrior armor. Who needs the laddersmith when you can just platform? Why does it keep on sounding like I'm gaining souls? Soul vortex. Witch tree branch and witch tree belvine. Great lightning spear. What the? Oh, is this it? Alright, the dragon's talent. That is exactly what I needed. Alright. Now I'm going to be able to enter the DLC. Alright. That wasn't close enough. Oh well. Yeah, I'm genuinely hoping that my controllers aren't broken because, well, I know the one is that I use for my Xbox, but like if I'm down with this controller, I'm pretty much fucked. Like I've got a couple of interviews coming up for jobs, but I don't necessarily have a job at the moment. And my savings are looking a bit on the low end, so I don't want to blow a massive chunk on a controller. I always liked how this area looks so different comparison to other Dark Souls properties because like just the design of this right here like gives very much like an Aztec or like Mayan vibe in terms of the architecture, and it's just so different in comparison to anything else that is seen. Also, I like the fact that it makes a reference to Dark Souls 1 in terms of showing off a dragon that you have to fight later at the very beginning of the level. And unlike most other dragons in Dark Souls 2, this one's actually a real dragon. You know, it's very rare, but whenever I'm on Xbox, I know sometimes they'll get people who leave their summon signs way up here. And it was kind of wishful thinking that people would also do the same on the PC port. Let's see then. Gonna go back here because I want to equip a bow and arrow because this DLC's entire beginning, a large portion of it is like so much of the level design of the beginning of this area is based off of utilizing a bow to change the environment. And this might be the worst possible area for me to be dealing with a buggy controller. Oh, son of a... What sucks is that it's the joystick that's specifically for moving my camera. Normally it's not as sensitive as it's being right now. I wonder. I did notice that I must have kicked off my weighted blanket last night from my bed. And I saw that my controller was underneath it. So I'm wondering, oh, son of a bitch. If maybe just my weighted blanket falling on it just made the, like, whatever mechanism is, like, used for, like, detecting what directions I want to go. I wonder if it just made that extra sensitive or what's going on with it. Actually, no. I think there's a PlayStation 3 controller in the other room. Let's see then. Not sure if this will necessarily work. I guess update device. Is it just not compatible? Or damn it. And I'd hate to have to stop streaming Dark Souls 2 content because the controller I have is acting sensitive. Like, I could play other games like Master Duel and stuff like that where the controls aren't, oh, son of a bitch, as important. Like, I'll still be able to recognize the going up, going down, going left, going right. But it's just this hypersensitivity that's bothering me. Or maybe I just need to spend a few days on my own getting used to how sensitive it is now. Thank you, dragon. Oh, hey, I got a notification that somebody commented on one of my videos. Alright. Pretty much saying that I shouldn't have had Saitama talk instead of my, like, weirdest anime power-up videos. Oh, so what I gotta do is I gotta break these corpses, and what it does is it makes these enemies tangible, turning them from ghosts to just regular enemies. Get two-tapped. I'm wondering, it could also just be not necessarily the controller's fault. It could just be user error because, like, I didn't even finish my first cup of coffee of the day when I started this stream. So there is a chance that it's just user error on my part. You know, I think I'm just gonna call it for like Dark Souls 2 content for a little bit, just because the, like, if it is just like an issue with my controller and me needing to like adapt to like how sensitive it is now, like, I want to be able to adapt to that fully. That way I'm not just dying to bad camera angles. Because, like, left, right seems normal, but I, like, slightly aim down and, like, it, or, like, okay, now it's kind of acting normal. Yeah, it's still just sensitive. Taunt him? Eh. I mean, I was considering just about ending the stream because, for whatever reason, I'm not sure, like, if it's just an issue with my controller, but it seems like it's just the joystick I use for my camera seems to be a bit more sensitive than usual, so... God damn it. Touch JT? Touch it? Yeah, my camera's just... like, the joystick for my camera's just sensitive right now. And I'm not sure if it's just something that, like, I'm going to have to get used to. I'm going to have to maybe, like, call it for playing Dark Souls 2 for a little bit. Just until, like, I get used to how... lock in. Like, just until, like, I get used to how my controller is now just super sensitive, because I don't want to die due to bad camera angles. And that wasn't necessarily due to bad camera angles right there. That was just due to me being a dumbass. And even then, like, locking onto a target, like, sometimes if you get a bad camera angle, it won't automatically register, like, oh, hey, this is supposed to be within... Yeah, that's exactly what I was saying. I do think I should call it a day, and, like, at least until I get used to how sensitive the controller is. Yeah, I'll try to fix it, see, like, if it's something that can be fixed. Hopefully it is, because I don't necessarily have the funds for buying a new controller at the moment. But, you know, hopefully I can fix it.